Hey y'all, what's up? In case you haven't seen me, my legs and my shadow before, my name is Stacy. I had a channel called CC Does It and I had to delete it because Instagram doxed me. A little bit about that later, but I'll tell you about myself. I am over 40. I am a mother and I'm black and I'm from New Orleans. Did I say that? I tried to record this video so many times. So, um, yeah, so there's that. So I have this channel is for planning. I love planning, organizing, skincare, self-care stuff, even though my skin is a little jacked up right now. I love things like that. Talking about life experiences and faith-based things. So that's what you're going to see on my channel. Hence the name, My Life, My Plans. So, about Instagram doxing me. So I got on here because I wanted something for myself. Like I was watching this podcast. It's called Off. So it's like Off is spelled AWF. I don't know. I can't think of it. Oh my gosh. But there's another lady on there that they were interviewing, and her podcast is called like Balanced Black Girl. And she was talking about like she had a Pinterest account and she said it was private and people always ask to follow her Pinterest and she'll say she doesn't have one. So that was like kind of like she gave me the words to say to express what I meant about not wanting to have like a private YouTube where I talk about my life. Crazy thing is I met my ex off of YouTube. So that was like one of the reasons. Like I've been on here like about 15 years, but I have deleted every channel I had because some type of I guess you can say like exposure to my family and friends, and not I mean I do talk about them on here, but it's not things that I wouldn't say to their face or issues that we haven't talked about on our own or things that they're not aware of. It's not that, it's just that I want to have something of my own. And my first channel, I had a lot of subscribers on there, but like I said, I met my ex through there, and when we broke up, I didn't want him. It was, that's the whole story. Then this one, Instagram, and why I'm like having a hard time deciding if I'm going to go back on that platform. So the other day, my friend texted me and she sent me a reel. So say for example, her Instagram name is called Cherry Drop 101, something like that. And when I clicked on her reel, the thing she sent me, it said, Cherry Drop 101 sent you this reel. Do you want to follow her? And immediately my heart dropped because I knew that I had been sending reels to people in my family, even my coworkers. And in the Instagram that I had, it was just for my YouTube stuff. So, and I had a direct link to my YouTube channel in my Instagram bio. So the crazy thing about it is I always would have certain people like a certain amount of views, but only maybe one or two comments, if that, right? So I was like, that's why I think my family, our friends were viewing, our coworkers were viewing my videos, but then not commenting. That's, I'm not saying that they're so interested in my life because I'm not really talking about things, just stuff that I'm experiencing. However, I felt like violated because sometimes you don't, especially coworkers, I keep my coworkers, my job and stuff separate from personal life. Like we may share something that's funny because with my job, you kind of have to get each other's phone number and things like that. So I may share something funny, but I'm not going to like talk about my personal business. Hence why I was, oh God, I stepped in the ant pile. Sorry, ants. Hence why I was so upset when I found out that my Instagram stuff was shared. So when I saw that, I was so mad. It was probably about 12 a.m. and I got up immediately and deleted that Instagram and my YouTube channel. So here we are. But to make a positive out of it, I did have two separate channels. Like one was for planning and things like that, and the other channel was for personal stuff. This way, I can just have all this stuff combined on one channel. I know like the big YouTubers, they always say that they don't want that. I mean, that you shouldn't do that, that you should have, if you're a planner, keep stuff planning. But I mean, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like if I find like the content that I watch, like somebody at home with Keita, she doesn't do blogs or anything like that, but she talks about, like, she does a lot of planning. She has her own company called Fancy Plans Co., which I love. But she talks about like cleaning and things like that, and I watch her for all that stuff. And then if it's something that I want to watch, I just will skip that video, which is rare, but rare for her channel. So hold up, y'all. I'm trying to see if them ants got me. Anyway, so that's like my thought process with that is that I have a fresh start and I can start it the way I want and how to attract the audience that is for me. So yeah, so the things that I'm dealing with now is weight. I've never, ever had a problem with my weight until I had my last child. And it wasn't the pregnancy, it was trying to lose 20 pounds turned into me trying to lose, let me see. So I want to be that. Trying to lose 80 pounds. So I went through keto and fasting and all this stuff, which were effective methods temporarily for me. I did all that stuff and would gain the weight back and then more. And I found this young lady, I can't think of her name either. She's a medical student. If you look for weight loss, is not about calories, it's about bacteria and hormones, something like that. Her video may come up, but she talked about, and she been through it, like she lost like 125 pounds, I believe, and talked about like the importance of eating whole foods. And I have become addicted to sugar, like seriously addicted. And I can remember when I got addicted to sugar. After I had my daughter, I went on keto, and when I tell y'all I was losing weight so fast, it was scary. Like, and my body was hot. Like, I couldn't sleep. Like my legs, I had like felt like restless leg syndrome, and I'm telling you, like you could touch my legs and I would feel hot. So I started to get afraid that it wasn't working with my body. It was doing something, that it shouldn't have been doing. So I got off keto, and I can remember I ate a whole pack of cookies, chocolate chip cookies. And I've always loved sweets and things like that, but I would have moderation. But by me restricting myself so much, I lost control. So that is what I'm trying to do now is, practice more self-control. And with that, I'm holding on, like leaning on my faith for that. And leaning on my faith for that, as well as putting in work for things. But I'm not gonna lie, like eating, oh my goodness, like I'm an introvert first of all, and I'm always at home, which like I don't mind being at home, since like I have to be in the mood to go out somewhere. So but like because I'm always home, I sit there and I eat. you know. And then I emotionally eat too. So whatever I'm dealing with, whether it's from the scale of joy to sadness, I am eating. And it's so hard for me to give up the sugar because it's like a need. And you can tell when you are addicted to sugar when after you eat something, like you have breakfast and immediately you need something sweet, that is like a sign to me. And I said, like I would say I failed today with it because right after I had my breakfast, I had Reese's peanut butter cups. And the thing is, it's like to keep it, I know, keep it out the house, blah, 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 all that stuff. But I do have to like break the addiction and just stop, like not like to stop long enough for like when I was on keto, things that would be like a grape would be like extra sweet, like to where it would give me a headache because I wasn't used to eating it anymore, having that sugar in my diet. So that's sorry, yeah, my hands are starting to hurt. That's what I need to do. I used to be so disciplined, like I was known for having an athletic field and all that, and I don't even know who I am anymore. Like the way I look now, that's another reason why I don't go anywhere. Not only by me being introverted, is because I don't like the way I look. And there's so many like weight loss drugs out there, and I've thought about that, but I don't want that. And again, I have a health, well, not again, but in addition to all that, I have a health issue. So I don't want any weight loss drug that's going to affect my health. And I had like 2 people in my life get on a certain weight loss drug, and I would be asking them like, well, who prescribes it to you? Because the place I wanted to go to, they stopped offering it. So none of these people would tell me. I'm like, why are y'all gatekeeping? Like, I can find out, just ask somebody else. But if it's people that I know and trust, like I know that these people will do their research. But they didn't tell me, and that's probably a good thing. Like, not probably, that is a good thing. So I have to put in the work. As far as my goals, like we're nearing the end of Q1. So I would say like with my goals, as far as my health, I have not reached my health goals. I'm going to do a quarterly review on my channel, like on paper, but I have not reached my health goals. As far as like my routines, now that's the thing, I've come to love exercise. I love to walk. This day is just so gorgeous. And I don't ever show like around where I'm walking, because usually I'm walking around my home or my job, and I don't want to put that information out there. So anyway, I do show my face sometimes on here. Well, I will, because I haven't on this channel. But what was I about to say? Yeah, so as far as like that, my faith, I've hit my goal with that, because I found a church that I like, found a Bible study, started like a regular set time that I have with God, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. And I got a fitness, like a routine, a morning routine, like working out, and that's the thing, I work out and I like it, but it's just the eating part. And I was watching Tori. That's what I meant to do. Before I got on here, I was trying to look up all these people, all their names, so I would have it available when I'm talking. But there's this, I think her name is like Tori Mitchell or Tony, something like that. A young black girl, beautiful, stunning little girl. And I say little girl because I'm from the South. That's not as a diss or anything. Like, I'm not trying to sun her or nothing like that. Beautiful girl. Her body is like my dream body. Now, I know I probably won't get to that because she's probably 20 something and I'm in my 40s. And then I had children and I don't think she has any. So I get that. But like, her body is like one of the most beautiful creations I've ever seen. do I have to say pause to know like I'm not sexualizing her or anything like that. I'm just appreciating the work that she's put in. And that's how I want mine to look. Like, it just looks real healthy, natural, muscular. You can see her muscles. Like some women like to be lean, but they don't like the shape, like the muscular type. I love that. And that's like I have a endomorph body type. So I'm like naturally, I have an athletic build. It's covered by fat right now, but I do. Girl, I'm trying to be careful with these ants because ant and mosquito bites, they give me the blues. So I have that body type, whatever, and I feel like she's relatable to what I want, like how I want to sculpt my body back. So I watch her, but yeah, I was saying because I was doing one of her workouts this morning, and she said it was like a 10-minute workout, and usually I've been doing like 10 to 20 minutes, nothing over that. She was like, "Oh, you can play this 2 more times to get a full workout." I was like, "Huh? You mean to tell me that 15, 20-minute workout I did don't count? I got to have a full 30." So yeah, that's where I'm at. So that's why I'm out here. Usually I take a 15-minute walk, but I'm gonna do this full 30. And then, I had that 10-minute workout this morning, and I always like stretch. I love to stretch. Good life for us over 40. Please make sure you stretching because it's important. I ain't gonna be the fat person that's trying to give out advice, but I'm just letting you know. Anyway, y'all, that's it. I'm about to enjoy the beautifulness of this day that God has given. It's so gorgeous. Like, I said this on one of my videos before. Sometimes, like, when I see stuff like this, I feel bad because I know some people don't have as beautiful surroundings as this, even though, it's not like I live by the beach or something like that in the Hamptons. I feel bad, but then sometimes I feel like it's a gift that God made just for me. So I'm about to enjoy this gift. I love y'all, even though I haven't met y'all yet. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.